You waited for me. Have you ever gone to God and asked him for something and he said no? But you kept on persisting because you wanted it. Have you ever gone to God and you asked him for something and he said no, only for him to turn around later and say yes? We need to discern what God wants. There are things that we want that are not part of his will for us. And if we go to God and ask him to do those things, he will say no, as in it's not part of the plan, no. But what I've come to realize is that God will say no when something is an outright no. And he will also say no when the answer is actually not now. How do you know which is which? You waited for me. God is the creator of the heavens and the earth. He created this earth and he created it for us to live in it and to fellowship with him in it. He does not want us living lives independent of him. He wants a relationship. The moment he put Adam and Eve in the garden, he said, fellowship with me. That is what he still wants from us. You waited for me. God can make you wait for him. Not because his answer is no to that which you are asking for, that which you want to do. But in terms of his plan, the answer is not now. But that no sounds the same as an outright no. It is the same two words, N-O. Sometimes we go to him and we ask, Lord, I want to do this XYZ, whatever it is that we want, or what the things that we want. And we ask him for that. And he says no, but we persist. We persist in wanting this thing. We persist and want to push our way to the point that we no longer we either start ignoring his no's to the point that he will actually say yes. And that is not because he has changed his mind, but it's because you are persisting. He has given us a free will. In as much as he wants us to fellowship with him, he has given us a free will. And in giving us that free will, he's not going to override it. So if we insist on wanting something that he does not want us to have, he will say, fine, do it. But that doesn't mean he's changed his mind. I pray that whenever that happens to me, because we do get stubborn, that Lord, please be gracious enough to show me when I'm insisting on wanting something that you don't want me to have. Please be gracious enough to me to show me what it will lead to before I get into it. The other way is that you can go to him and ask him for something, or you can ask him for things, or say, Lord, I want to do this. Can I do this? And he says no. And it sounds like a solid, concrete no. But that no is actually a not now. But you don't know that. You don't know that it's a not now. And then you can be obedient to what he said. You can be obedient to him having said, okay, no, and you let it go. You just let it go. It's like, okay, I don't want, Lord, if this is what you don't want me to do this, I'm going to let it go, move away from it. And then suddenly he turns around without you asking. He turns around and tells you to do the very thing that you asked to do a while back. Only then do you find out that his no back then was not actually no, you're not going to do it, but his no was actually not now. You waited for me. Wait on the Lord. Wait on the plan that he has for you. He knows when you need to do what. He will put desires in our hearts. The very desires that we have are from him. And because of our inquisitive nature, or because of our access to things, we will come across the things that he has planned for us. But maybe we come across them at a time when it is based on His plan, it is not the time for it. So if you come across the very thing that He has planned for you, but at a different time for when He has planned it, and you ask Him to do it, He will say no. Wait on the Lord. Waiting is what builds relationship with Him. Waiting is what strengthens our relationship with Him. Waiting is what gets us to the place where we learn to walk with Him, where we learn to listen to Him, where we learn to seek for His counsel, where we learn to seek for His advice and we follow it. That are things that build relationship. Wait on the Lord. He does have a plan for you. Wait on the Lord. Your deepest desires did not come from you. They came from Him. So in pulling out and fulfilling and living out those desires through Him and with Him, they become so much better than had you just done it on your own without Him. Wait on the Lord. Wait on Him. And again I say, wait on the Lord.